A call come in for a guy wanting a field review, so I thought I'd take a chance to show everybody how to add a property to the building permit map so that it can be picked up when people are in that area for doing the field review. What I've done is open this up to this permits needing completion map. There's numerous ways to do this, and any of the derivative maps from this map can allow you to make a edit, or you can also use that application that has this map. But I'll just show you how to do it from the raw map. So, so this is the property the guy had. It's he actually owns this one here, and then bought this one that has a small building on it that is he says is uninhabitable. So I told him to go ahead and go down to the auditor's office and combine these properties into one home site so that he can lose a little bit of land value, and that might trigger something later on from us. But I thought I might go ahead and just put this on our list now because it sounds like there are some other issues that even if he didn't combine them that we might want to take a look at. So anyway, so I'm going to do is just go ahead and get the address for this property here. This is this 6805 52 West. So we'll take that over. I'm going to go over to our permits needing review, see if I can find that address in here. Oh, what do we got? Is that West Lafayette or Lafayette? I think he's West Lafayette, wasn't he? Yep, West Lafayette. Okay, we'll just see. Yep, looks like the same stuff there. All right, so there's my property. So what I want to do is to edit this. What we would do is just go ahead and we want to add a point on this property that is the information from Beacon over there. So the best way to do that is on here. When we go through this, there are you can use this add option. So we can add something. It's for adding layers, edit. And the edit, so here we go, permit tool output. So there we are. So on the permit tool output, if I click on this icon, now it's able to add this empty data fields to that point. So it's that triangle right there. All right, gonna go ahead and add that. So that it just brings up my information right away of what I want to put in to take care of the situation. So here we go. The owner name is new. He just changed. He just bought it. It's actually the property next door, so we can get that information later on. Even if I don't put in the street address information, all that, it's still going to come up on the map. So a lot of this stuff is really not a big deal. Although the issue date, I would go ahead and put in something for issue date, only because it is a that's the date that we did the request. Okay. The other thing is we do have a field for, I don't know who might be assigned to. Someone would have to look at this. It'll come up on their list. But what we would do is we might say that the ordered by was James. So they have some kind of point of reference when they see this property. So it's got a date and ordered by, purpose of visit, check building. Okay, say new owner. New owner says it is uninhabitable. Okay. We don't have to worry about the latitude and longitude or any of that. If you want to get the LRSRN, you can. I mean, it's only really used for printing record cards. I can attach some documents to it, like if I had something from him. What I do want to do is maybe in the notes add the owner's Marty was the guy who called, and his phone number up here. Marty's phone number was 765 583 2694. Okay, so there's that. Say field visit needed. On this one, that's usually a yes or no, so I'm going to just put 01. It tells us that, it's field visit. It's either 1 or 0. So that should be able to bring it up for somebody. Probably doesn't need a sketch. Like I say, with this system, I don't know who's assigned to what areas or how that could change in the future. So um, it's not a great way to filter things if you're looking for things. I mean, I could maybe reference and look over here and see what this one is. So let's see who it was assigned to. It looks like it's Amy's area. So I'll go ahead and use that. All right, I'll go ahead and use Amy as assigned to. That way, if she is filtering her map, she'll at least see that on her way out. So again, assigned to, we'll say is Amy. I could put in some other information from here, like the key number and stuff. But again, it's marked on the map, so we necessarily don't really, need that information. Although it is handy for reference. Maybe when they come back, if they have pictures they're attaching or something like that, and they want to look it up, they might go ahead and do that. But we could fill out as much of this as need be. But even where I'm at right now, it would come up on Amy's workflow. So we'll put that in for parcel ID. I don't know what this township is or any of that, but that should be pretty much it. Let me go ahead and I'll put the owner's name in only because he's new. So what's showing here in Beacon is not the guy just bought it. So I'm going to go to the map, and he actually owns this property next to it here. So it's this guy and his wife that own it there. Okay, so we'll go back to their report screen. Or what we might do is I might just do something like this. Get a screen capture of this. And I can just draw on it, whatever. Circle the property I want to look at. Condition, what is it? Hopefully that'll help them see what's there. I'll save this. We'll just call it site visit, whatever, just save it to my desktop. Okay, there's that. Back over here on the map, this guy's report screen. So I say you can put in as much or as little as information as you think is needed. I'm going to go ahead and put in his owner name because he is buying the property, and maybe that'll indicate to them the situation. But the rest of it isn't necessarily needed. So as far as making that attachment, that image I just did a screen capture of, this could be anything. It could be a document, picture you take or somebody sends you, whatever it is. But I'm going to go ahead and add it to the file just because I think it might help them understand what's going on. So what do we got here? What did I call it? Oh, I called it site visit. There we go. Okay. So maybe that'll help them understand it. So that should now come up whenever Amy does her search for things assigned to her. That'll come up and she'll just pick it up in the course of her work. Hopefully there's enough information there for her to understand what needs to be done out there. And hopefully she'll be able to pick that up when she does her next field visit. So that's it. It's already on. There's nothing to save or any of that stuff. It's there. And then if we were to go over to say the other app or any other map that has been made or derived from this, it would just come up on that map too. So as an example,